What's up, guys? Hey, Jared Beckstrand here, Doctor of Physical Therapy, ToneandTitan.com, and this is how to set up your ideal workspace in just 4 simple steps. All right, you guys, hey, thank you so much for joining me today here on Tone and Titan. Coming at you in a little bit different setting than maybe what I'm used to, than maybe what you're used to seeing me in. I brought you into my home office today, you guys. We're talking all about ergonomics. Specifically, that means how to set up your workstation in a way that's right for your body type. This is how we're going to minimize muscle fatigue, joint stress, and just help you guys get through your day a little bit easier. Now, this all comes from one of my most popular videos here on YouTube. Is all about how to eliminate muscle knots and tension in your neck and shoulders. And so in that video, I talk a lot about posture and sitting in the right position. And a lot of you ask in the comments down below, well, what is that correct posture? How can I get into that right position? So that's what this video is going to help you out with today, you guys. I want to share 4 simple steps that you can go through to set up the workstation that's just right for you. Step 1 is you want to adjust your chair height so that your desk is at elbow level. I think one of the more common mistakes that I see is people will sit incorrectly like I'm doing right now. Right now my elbows are way below my desk. Not a lot of us type like this. The compensation that everyone makes is they do this instead. They reach up here, or the keyboard's way out in front and they really reach for the keyboard this way. Puts a lot of stress in your neck and shoulders. The first step is to adjust your chair height. So I'm going to elevate my chair until that desk height is at elbow level. Step 2 is that I want my torso and my lower body to be in a position that we call 90-90-90. Now this means I want to sit with a 90-degree bend at my hip, a 90-degree bend in my knee, and then a 90-degree bend in my ankle. A lot of times I'll see people who scoot way far forward on the chair, and this is how they work right here. Just puts a lot of stress on your lower back, causes a lot of reaching to occur through your shoulders, and then this forward head posture that we definitely want to avoid. So to minimize that, what I want you guys to do, scoot all the way back in your chair so that you're utilizing that lumbar support. Now, I say 90 degrees, really it's like 100 to 110 degrees. I want you even to slightly recline. So shoot for about a 100-degree bend in your hip. Now, we adjusted the seat height in order to maintain a 90-degree angle at my knee and at my ankle. This is actually pretty good for me. I'm a little bit taller. If you are a little bit shorter, what this can do, adjusting this seat height up and down, can bring your feet up off of the ground. What I suggest there is a simple ream of paper on the floor will take care of that problem. You can also use a book or just some heavy object that's going to bring your feet up a little bit higher. Again, that's if you're too short to maintain this 90-degree bend in your knee and 90-degree bend in your ankle after you've adjusted your seat height. Step 2, we're going for a 90-90-90 position. Step 3 is going to be to adjust your monitor distance and height. Now when I say distance, I mean you should be able to extend your arm out straight and just touch your monitor. If it's too far away, you're going to be leaning forward to see it. Causes a lot of stress in the neck and shoulders, but then also a lot of strain in your eyes. Proper distance is just about arm's length away, just so that it's a comfortable distance for you to read and see everything that's on that monitor. Now, when we talk about monitor height, top of the monitor should be at eye level. If it's not, you spend a lot of time gazing down. What that does is pushes your neck forward, pushes your head forward, just creates a lot of unnecessary tension through your neck and shoulders. So if you can, the top of that monitor should be at eye level. Now, a lot of external monitors are adjustable, so that's the easy way. Just, adjust it up and down to the height that it needs to be. If it's not adjustable, those reams of paper, again, you can stack 1 or 2 reams of paper underneath that monitor to bring that height up. I built this little box right here. When I close my laptop, I can close that down and slide that right underneath there. It kind of opens up the space a little bit. There's a lot of ways around that. So just make sure the top of that monitor is at eye level. Now, if you work from multiple monitors, there's 2 things that I suggest. A lot of people will have a primary monitor and maybe a secondary monitor. If that's your case, make sure your primary monitor is right in front of you with the secondary monitor out to the side. If you have 2 monitors and kind of spend equal time on both of them, what you do is kind of shift that whole system so that your monitors are equally spaced on both sides. What that's going to do is just minimize the amount of cervical rotation you have to do, and especially the amount of time that you spend with your neck rotated. One more point about monitors. If you spend a lot of time on a laptop, really you guys, a laptop is like a physical therapist's worst enemy. There's no way to spend a lot of time working on a laptop in good posture just because you have to look down. Now that being said, they do make what they call a laptop kickstand, where it actually sets that laptop up a little bit higher. You can then get a nice, Bluetooth or wireless keyboard and wireless mouse so that you can maintain a little bit better posture while you're working. Now, if you're interested in those things, what I'll do is I'll leave a link to some of my favorites down below. Check the description of this video for those links. Now, our last step is going to be to adjust your keyboard and mouse to where my elbows can maintain a nice 90-degree bend. Now, what that means is if my keyboard's out too far in front of me, you see I have to reach for it, and that just kind of pulls everything forward. My shoulders start to round out. Just over time, we're going to slouch more and more, and all of a sudden it becomes this posture right here, where if I pull into my desk and if I bring that keyboard towards me, now all of a sudden I can maintain a 90-degree bend in my elbow. I can sit here very relaxed while I'm working. Now, that's for the keyboard. If you have a mouse, you want that to be the same thing. I don't want you to reach for anything, really. If that mouse is too far away, if you're spending a lot of time right here, it's going to work that shoulder over, also going to cause more stress on your neck. Bring that mouse in right tight to your keyboard and make sure that your arm can maintain a 90-degree bend while you're working on both of those things. Lastly, you guys, I got one more bonus tip for you. You need to be taking breaks throughout your day. I tell people you need a 30 to 60 second break every 30 to 60 minutes. So for, every half hour, every hour, I need you to take about a 30 to 60 second break where you can just stand up, move your body, stretch, relax, get a drink of water, do whatever. I think so many of us get in this zone where, we get working and all of a sudden 3 hours has gone by and we've been sitting for the last 3 hours. Set a timer, use your smartwatch, use your phone, use whatever. Just make sure that you're taking breaks every 30 to 60 minutes and do that for about 30 to 60 seconds. Now, if you need some good exercises, I've actually shot another video of just some simple stretches and exercises that you can do right at your desk to minimize neck and back soreness and fatigue. What you can do is check the description down below, click the link floating around right up there right now. That's going to take you to that video. It's a good supplement to this video. All right, you guys, there you have them. 4 simple steps to set up an ergonomic workstation that's just right for you and just right for your body type. I hope you found this beneficial. If you guys did, hit that thumbs up button down below. Also, if you have any questions or comments about anything that I've mentioned in this video or suggestions for future videos that you would like to see from Tone & Titan, leave those in a comment down below. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me today here on Tone & Titan. If you haven't done so already, take this chance to subscribe to our channel. You can do that at the link right down here below. This is that muscle knot video I was telling you about earlier, muscle knots in your neck and shoulders. Make sure you check that one out. Here are those desk exercises on your rest breaks. Those are the ones that I want you to do. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you next time.